Hi girls! I am so excited to be in the great outdoors today filming our outdoor learning lesson, and I hope you're excited too. Can you guess why I'm extra excited today? That's right! It's snowing outside! I have had so much fun playing outside in the snow today, and I hope you have too. So, for your outdoor learning activity today, you need to wrap up nice and warm, especially warm if it's still snowing, and you need to take with you a piece of paper and a pen because you are going to be on the hunt for something today. You are going to be hunting for hedgehog hazards. Now, we're continuing on from our learning last week about hedgehogs. So many of you listed so many interesting facts about hedgehogs, and I'm going to tell you one more fun fact that I learned about hedgehogs. Do you know why they are called hedgehogs? Well, they're called hedgehogs because hedge, number one, they live in hedges or bushes or shrubs. That's where they choose to make their little nest. So that's where the hedge comes from. The hog comes from the noise that they make. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard a hedgehog before. I don't think I have. But apparently, they make snorting noises and grunting noises like and they sound a little bit like pigs or hogs. So that's where the name comes from, hedgehog. I thought that was a really cool fact for us to learn. So, today I want to talk to you about hedgehogs because hedgehogs are endangered animals. Now, endangered animals means that their lives are at risk and their lives are in danger. And in the past 20 years, almost 1/3 of the hedgehog population in this country has been lost. And that's a really sad fact to know. And lots of people all over the country are working in parks and gardens and with wildlife to try and help the hedgehog population and to try to stop them from being endangered. So today, you are going to do exactly the same thing. You are going to hunt for hedgehog hazards, things that might cause a risk to a hedgehog in your local area. Maybe you want to come to the park like I did, or maybe you can just do it in your own garden. But we're going to look for the things that might cause the hedgehog a little bit of danger. I'm going to tell you a bit more about hedgehogs so we can think about what might put them in danger. So, number one, hedgehogs like to live and forage and eat in long grass. Now you can see, looking around me, why this area might not be very good for hedgehogs because the grass is all really short and there's nowhere for them to go because they don't like the short grass. It's a little bit too dangerous for them. Other predators can see them, so they need some long grass. So I'm going to write that down as one of my hedgehog hazards. And then I need to think, right, what could we do to fix that? They don't like the short grass and this park is full of short grass. Maybe I could write a letter to the park rangers and ask them to keep some parts of the park with higher grass, let the grass go longer in certain parts of the park, and the hedgehogs can all live there, next to the hedges with the longer grass. So that's something I could do to sort that hazard. Write a letter to the park ranger and ask him to keep some long grass. Another thing that I found on my walk that was a hedgehog hazard: litter on the ground. Litter over the park. That's really awful, isn't it? Seeing litter in your park, it's not good. I found some litter. So that's definitely a hazard. I wouldn't want my hedgehog muzzling up to this colourful piece of paper and maybe getting stuck in it, or maybe tasting something that wasn't very good for them. So another hazard, litter. Now what can we do to stop this litter problem? Maybe we can make posters for the park to remind people not to litter. So they are two examples of hazards that I have found on my walk. Maybe you will find some more and come up with some really good ideas about how to combat those problems and make sure we take great care of the hedgehogs to save them from being endangered. So effectively today, girls, you are saving the hedgehogs in your local area. How amazing is that? So as I said, get dressed up nice and warm, go out for a walk with an adult, bring your notebook, bring a pen, and go for a hedgehog hazard hunt. Find out what might be endangering the hedgehogs in your area and think of some ideas that you could put into place to stop those dangers from affecting the hedgehogs. And whenever you get back home, you will see on Seesaw there is a little table for you to fill out with all the hazards that you find and all the ideas that you come up with to help the hedgehogs. Have lots of fun today, girls. Enjoy the great outdoors, and I will see you soon.